Hi everyone, this is Jane here. Just here to pop down a little card for the rest of the week and the weekend for you. What I'll probably try and do is do a card for today and tomorrow now, and then I'll pop up a card for Saturday and Sunday, either a bit later on tomorrow or Saturday morning. Let's just have a little look and see what we've got. I'm using the black and white Faulkner tarot deck. This is my usual go-to deck. People that watch me will know that this is what I use all the time. This is going to be a card for the rest of today and tomorrow. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we've got. Okay, so I've got the Nine of Wands for us. The Nine of Wands is one of those cards that is asking us not to give up. Okay, it's a bit like it's hard work, we're a bit fed up with it, we're a bit stuck at the moment, it's all a little bit much. You know, might be feeling like we're under pressure time wise to get things done. So if you look at this card quite closely, you can see it's a calendar here. When I'm drawn to that calendar, I get the feeling that this is all about timescales and being under pressure, and you know, just got to get it done by so and so date, and it's all a bit much. So the Nine of Wands is saying don't give up, because what you're looking for and what you're striving towards is just around the corner. You know, you've already put in loads of effort. Why give up now? So it is very much a card of not giving up, and a card of staying strong, staying focused. I almost feel this card quite often just asks you to kind of go back to basics a little bit. When I feel really under pressure, or I'm working with people who are really under pressure, I kind of say to them, go back to the really simple stuff. You know, what do you actually need to do on any given day? Because quite often when we're bogged down, it's because we're you know, sending a whole load of projection into the future about what might happen, might not happen, freaking out, and then we can't do anything. You know, we've got too much on, it's all too much. So just make it simple, cut it down to one thing. Just start off with a priority of one thing in the day to get that done, and kind of don't let other stuff encroach into that energy, because that's when we get confused, it's when we get stressed, and it's when we feel like we've got too much on our plate. And that's what the Nine of Wands is saying. Okay, so it's an energy that is saying don't give up, because you're always there. Like, you can see the light coming through this blind here, you know. So the guy is stressed and he's anxious and he's feeling under pressure, and you can see that he's trying to loosen this tie around his neck. He's feeling suffocated. So that's the energy that we might feel over the next day or so. You know, it's an energy of getting that sort of energy, getting stuff done, all a bit tough really. But it's a card that says don't give up, because you're almost there. All right, so I'm going to put down a card for Friday. We'll have another tarot for Friday, I think. Okay, so interestingly, we then have the Hanged Man. And this is quite often what happens when we've got ourselves bogged down, when we've got ourselves stuck, is we end up in a situation where nothing happens. Okay, nothing happens at all, because we've tried so hard, we've pushed so hard, and the energy around us has just got overwhelmed with it all, and it's stuck. So the Hanged Man asks you to, well, it does what it says in the tin really. It's a card that says we're hanging around, we're waiting for something, we might be being asked to make sacrifices to get somewhere. It's a kind of a bit of discomfort, I would say. Being in that kind of energy is not usually what people where people want to be, but I just feel like it gives you an opportunity to kind of just stop still where you are. If you've been in this energy where it's all been got to get it done, got to get it done, sometimes it's quite nice to get to a place where you're just like, right, nothing happening now, just going to calm down. If you're an Aries, you're going to not like that energy, okay, because we don't like that. We want to be go, go, go. If someone else is causing us to be stuck, that's even more annoying. So just try and let it go. Almost, there is an oracle card that I work with in a different deck that I don't actually have out at the moment, but I'll try and find a photograph of and stick it up, either try and insert it into the video or put a link to it in the description below on YouTube, which talks about being stuck in the mud, but it talks about, the picture on it is elephants, and elephants playing in the mud, and when they get in the mud they just have fun there, don't they? They just chill out, play with the water, play with the mud, shoot it all over themselves. So it's a very simple image that says maybe try just looking at it in a different way, sort of just, rather than seeing yourself as being stuck, see yourself as having a little break, you know, having a little rest, having a little moment of peace. So it's about trying to look at things in different ways sometimes, okay? It's like I recently looked at another card in this way, and I've just noticed that you could look at the Hanged Man in this way as well. So okay, you look at the Hanged Man, if you turn it slightly, he's got like a little downward face, a little unsmiley face. Okay, if you turn him up the other way, look at him the other way, he's got a little smiley face with his hands. So it might be about looking at things in a different way. The traditional Rider-Waite version of this card is a guy hanging by his foot, upside down. But he's kind of cool there. He's not bothered. He's quite happy to be that way up. So it could be about you having a look at things in a slightly different way tomorrow. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pull out an angel card for us, just to sort of help us out a little bit. And see what the angel message is for today and for tomorrow. Have a little look and see what we've got here with the angels. This is Doreen Virtue's daily guidance from the angels. Really lovely angel deck. Okay, so let's have a little look and see what she says. Okay, so this is, I'll pop it down and then I'll read it. I'll have to pick it up to read it though. Okay, this is the assertiveness message from the angels. And this, it says here, this situation can be healed greatly and gently and with love, as you've requested. There's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving your strength and guiding your work. Okay, so what the angels are saying is that if there's something that you need to say, need to be truthful about, need to be honest about, you may be uncomfortable. That's why maybe you've got stuck in this energy of wanting to say something, not being able to say it. Then nothing happens because you haven't said it and you just get a bit stuck. So it kind of ties in with the two tarot cards we have there, is that your angels will support you. So even if it's a bit scary to say the thing you need to say, you need to know that you're not alone and that you are supported. So if there's a need for you to voice an opinion, ask for the sort of support that you want, demand a bit of respect from people if they're treating you disrespectfully, then the angels are guiding you and supporting you in taking that action if you need to. So that's what the angel cards are saying, really, is that they're supporting you through this energy of being a bit under pressure and being a bit stuck. And it may be that what gets you out of being stuck is to say what you need to say. Okay, so this is asking you to be assertive. Okay, so that's our cards for Thursday and Friday. We'll pop down some more for the weekend. I'll try and do it tomorrow. I've got some really interesting cards unboxing videos to be putting up soon as well. So I'm going to be unboxing this, getting into the Vortex cards, which is all about law of attraction, and this lovely birthday present that I got, which is the Wisdom of the Oracle. So I'm going to be making a little video about taking that out of the box and just having a quick look at it. Also, this new box that I bought myself as my To Me From Me birthday present, which is the Tarot Familiars, and these are cards that are designed by a lady that does some really, really beautiful illustrations, and I've had the name on the tip of my tongue until about 2 seconds ago, and now I've completely forgotten what her name is. And I wanted to say someone, and I know it's not her, so I'm just going to check on the box, and I just need to, yeah, that's it, Lisa Parker. Okay, so she does some really beautiful cats, unicorns, crows, wolves, owls, you know, beautiful, beautiful imagery. So I'm going to have an open up of those and make a little video about that for us to have a look at. So I'll be trying to do that over the next few days and putting them up, hopefully over the weekend if I can. Things have been rather hectic lately, so I haven't done as many videos over the last few days as I would have hoped to do. So apologies for my absence, but hopefully should be getting back to normal pretty soon. So I'm going to leave that with you and say, just kind of don't give up with these cards. Don't let the don't let it grind you down. Try have a look at it from a different angle. Be my guidance on just about everything at the moment. Is when you feel a little bit stuck, get it right back to basics and try and look at it from a different point of view. I will leave that with you for now. I'll be back again tomorrow to do the cards for the weekend. Hopefully by then I will have unboxed something and I'll be able to put that video up. Until then, have a really fantastic rest of the day and tomorrow, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.